Okay, today we're going to be building an axe. If you watched my video where I made the tube purchase, I had a bit in there, and I do have a handle here. It's pretty rough, but then I had to make me a wedge. I just took some, I had a little bit of pine, and I put it on my sander here and made it down into a wedge. I don't know where the wedge went for this, but the first thing we need to do is get the old handle out of this bit. It's got some nails drilled down through it. So let's put it in a vise here and see if we can get that out. Thing's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nails that I can see nailed down in it. Got one out. Okay, what I'm doing now, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my bit. I think I'm gonna leave the red color on it, the paint up here. And I just want to take the rust off of it. And what I'm using is these abrasive pads with my little angle grinder here. And what I'll do is take and coat this in some oil. I believe I want to leave this red on there and just take the rust off. You can see this is the side I hadn't done yet. That's the side that I was done. But you want to prepare your bit before you install it. Makes it a lot easier. Okay, now that I got my bit to the desired finish that I wanted, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little oil on it and wipe it off here. And then we'll start on our prepping of our handle. Okay, well, let's set this aside and start working on our handle. Now our handle needs a little bit of sanding, but I think we're going to give it a little bit of a burn first. I got some propane here in my torch. We're going to give it a burn first and get some of those grains to come out in our wood. See, I was bringing that wood grain out. You can heat it as much as you want and get it as dark as you want. I mean, you can completely burn it if you wanted to, completely black. But I just like to get it hot enough to bring these grains out, and then we'll give it a sand, and then we'll put our bit on. We'll wait to do the final finish till after we got our bit on it. I'll work on this. Okay, now we're going to take some sandpaper and give it a once over. I got a standing block here. Whew, she's still hot. That burning will take some of the stuff off. Okay, let me get this. I'll be right. Okay, now that we got it sanded, we can go ahead and start setting our bit on there. I got the majority of it sanded, but we'll wait to put our final finish on it till we get our bit set. Some people will put like linseed oil on it. I'll just go ahead and put a indoor-outdoor stain on mine. I'm gonna have to work on that right there. It's got a little place right there, but you want it smooth. But anyway, let's start setting our bit on here, and as you can see, it's not gonna fit in, so we're gonna have to take some off the edges. Well, it will fit. It's gonna be a tight fit, but yeah, we're gonna have to shave this down. There's several ways that you can do that. You can do it with a wood file. But I always take get a flat disc on my 4-inch grinder and grind it off to where it fits on there. You do have to watch doing that way because you're taking off a lot of material at once. But once you've done it for a little while, you can know kind of how much you want to take off. So let me get set up for that. Okay, I did come outside for this. We're just gonna grind a little bit here. About wore out, and that's kind of what you want. A brand new one would take way too much off. So we're still way too tight. We don't have to go all the way down with that too. We do need to grind a little bit more because we want it to come down to about right there. So we're gonna work off what we got there. I'll come back when I get it. I don't like these. It's got the ears on them, so you kind of cut in at an angle to get them to go on there. But you can see we're tight. We're cutting shavings there. We do need it to go farther though. Okay, now that I've got it down like I want it, I wanted it a little bit farther, but that's going to work out pretty good. It's about right. We're going to glue our wedge. I always like to put a little glue on my wedges. And we're going to drive it in there. And put a wedge in there. Yeah, that ain't my best work, but it'll work. Now we're gonna give her a little stain. This is just Red Devil stain. And here it is. It's not the best work I've ever done, but it'll do for a work axe. Let this dry.